come in his corner there, but he has to improve with his break building.
A few better to be able to learn from than his good mate Higgins. He's just a couple away from 700 for his career. Looks as though he might make one just now before breaking down on 89. But with Higgins, of course, it's the full package, the scoring to go with arguably the best tactical brain in the game.
Wouldn't disagree with that. Possibly my all-round best player. Higgins has made 8 maximum breaks. O'Sullivan 13. So not quite in the O'Sullivan class as far as break building is concerned. But all-round ability, and that safety knowledge, and the patience as well. He's got great patience, John Higgins. And that's another thing that impresses me so much with him. He can wait and wait. Patience of Job. Just under-hit that one slightly, but he should be able to come down for the black. Sometimes difficult to hold the cue ball, and especially with that red there. Doesn't want to bounce too hard, otherwise he'll get the cover.
4.
And he's okay, just. But again, I think he thinks he got a big bounce there, and it looked to me as though it came off the cushion. Springy. Marcel Eckhart just checking to see if the pink spot's available. If not, then at the back of the reds, in a straight line, as near to its spot as it can. And it could make a difference, this, because the red, just to the left of the pink, is close to going into that right corner pocket, so he has to get it as close as he possibly can.
Thank you. 7.
Now he may decide to leave an angle on the black here, going to the reds with the insurance of that red just above the black.
11.
Left it a little straight.
$18.
This time he has left the angle. Could play for the red to the left middle, but this is a good angle to open the reds up. Well, this red passes the pink, and that's a bonus. And that's how important it was to get that pink close to the back of reds, because this red now goes.
27.
He's still only missed one ball, John Higgins, this evening, and that was an irrelevance because it happened when he was on 89 in the previous frame.
Yeah, he didn't leave a good angle there from such an easy red. previously. He was fairly
34.
straight on the black. So let's end the break.
John Higgins, 34.
And a good pace on the cue ball.
Typical Higgins, really. He'll be frustrated. He didn't make more than 34, but he makes doubly sure that cue ball is glued to the baulk cushion.
Foul and a miss. John Higgins, 4. Yeah, sure.
Well, I'm sure he'll only be trying the shot one more time. Got to get it right this time, otherwise he'll be warned.
Yeah, John, thanks.
Caught the knuckle, which was what undid him at the first attempt. It's better.
Higgins pushing another red to that left side cushion with that safety shot. Always thinking, always trying to make things as awkward as he can for his opponent in case he gets a chance. In the first frame he got that red on the right side cushion by the middle pocket. He finished up winning him the frame, that. As McGill failed to get the cannon to that red. So thin off the reds and try and land up dead behind the yellow. Yeah, he's looking to see what's going to happen to that third red if he comes off the reds thin. Doesn't want to push it towards that left corner. So sometimes that can alter where the cue ball goes. He may have to take this thinner or thicker. Yep, different shot completely, because he didn't want to develop one of the reds for Anthony McGill. Caught that one nice. Tap on the table from Higgins. Could so easily have sent a red over the right corner pocket there. It's easy enough to play off the reds, but looking to see what's going to happen to the reds if he does play that shot. And he doesn't fancy it, so he's playing this, just landing up to the red. Well, has he left a red to the right corner? Just above the pink spot.
If he has, it's not very pleasant, particularly when you're 2-0, 38 points adrift.
I don't think it must go, because he would have played it by now. It's a shot to nothing. Well, it did go. So I'm surprised that Higgins rolled up to the red. He's having a real good smile to himself there, the assassin. Look at this, it only just went. And that's a good roller.
Anthony McGilmore.
To the yellow, that was difficult from dead under the cushion.
Foul in the miss. Anthony McGill. Yeah. Top.
Wasn't too bothered about the 4 points he gave away. Hasn't left a red on. Although he has left an easy safety shot. Well, again, it seemed to spring off the cushion there, the cue ball.
Thank you.
Well, not sure if it's a snooker. If it is, then looking to come off that right side cushion. hand up to the red closest to the right corner pocket. But again, he's got to get the speed right, or is he playing the two-cushion escape? Two-cushion escape. Very close.
Foul and a miss. Anthony may go 4. Yep, top.
And just caught them this time. Players are so good at this shot. Just coming off the two cushions, clipping the red thin, getting that cue ball back in balk area safe. The red that's to the right of the black. It's a good red to play safe from. Well, that's another good safety. Although this time he may be able to see the red by the pink spot. But he's sending it towards that left corner pocket, so got to be careful. Caught it all wrong, too thin, and now a great chance for McGill to get right back into this frame. There's a couple of safe reds there. And this one isn't a gimme.
And he's now lost 11 of his last 12 frames against Higgins, so needs to stop the rot sooner rather than later.
One.
Well, he could have played that one better. Had a bit too much right-hand side on the cue ball. Wanted to be straighter on this red to the left corner.
Top. 8.
Just the right amount of side on the cue ball to leave himself on choice of reds.
16. $22. 23.
Well, this is dangerous, the way he's playing this shot. He's very close to that red. But executed it nicely.
30. $31.
Just travelled too far for the blue. Yellow, he needs a little bit more work to get to the next red, especially if it's straight on the yellow. Had to leave himself the red to the corner, wouldn't go past the blue into the middle.
33.
So needs a good shot now to keep the break going. Well, I thought it was in.
Anthony McGill, 33.
But because it got so close, it stayed close to the pocket, the red. And Higgins may take the opportunity here to try and bring those two reds into play. You'd have to play it with a touch of right-hand side. Oh, he's gone through them. Now, where's it going to finish?
1.
Where's it going to finish? Well, look at that. Look at that. He's nicely on the pink, and he may be able to leave an angle on the next red. As we'll look at this attempted cannon again.
Yeah, unlucky not the cannon, but great result in the end.
Yeah, now he needs to leave an angle on the black
7.
or pink to be able to get to those two reds. Those two safe-ish reds.
8.
A couple of ways he can play this. He can play to bring the red off the cushion, leave the cue ball there, or drop in behind him. Played to bring the red off the cushion. And misjudged it.
15.
So another tight frame, much like the first one, which Higgins eventually won by clearing to the pink.
John Higgins, 15.
So Higgins with an 11-point lead. And one safe red on the cushion. So another half chance here. Very close. Now he needs the yellow to come to his rescue. I think it has. Very fortunate. Full ball snooker on the red over the pocket. And he doesn't want to bring that safe red off the cushion. Even if he can see it. Got very close to the pot. Very fortunate to have covered the red. Well, he's moved it, and he's got safe. He'll settle for that. That was a nice little rub on the brown. McGill may have been able to see this red without that little rub. But once again, doesn't want to move that red on the cushion. Just landing up to that red. He might just be tempted at taking this red on to the yellow pocket. It's a tough pot, but if it went in, it could win him the game. Patience. Well, he's got to try and hide that red down the table. So bring the cue ball back to where it is, or take it up to the green. And that looks pretty good. That's an excellent safety from Anthony McGill. And a good escape.
This is about to become the longest frame so far, eclipsing the 28-minute and change opening frame, which of course went Higgins' way. Anthony McGill can ill afford to lose another one in the same fashion. Needs to get a foothold here.
Yes, a little wince there from Higgins, because this red will cut to the left corner. It's dangerous. Cut back into a blind pocket. Couldn't be tempted. He caught that one well. He really did catch that one well. Well, if he's playing to hit the red direct, he's going to be sending it towards that left corner. He's looking at the potting angle. Look at that. He can only just see the red, but it may be enough to pot it. Problem is, the cue ball could be going into the other red off the cushion. So big problems here. He's overcut it, but where they've landed, he'll be happy with.
I've actually seen very little in the way of tactical snooker in this Masters so far. It's all been about the free-flowing high breaks. This is the other side of the game, and there's no better exponent of it than John Higgins.
Well, Hampton McGill not doing a bad job. Could have won the first frame. He's competing very well on the safety in this. And it's Higgins who's got the snooker again. So just trying to land up dead weight to the reds. All about speed, this. Yep, and he'll settle for that. And tap on the table for the judgment in speed there, but he could be right back where he started from. Played in behind the pink this time. The cue ball very close to the cushion again.
Thank you.
I'm not sure how much of the red he can see. And if he could see it three-quarter ball, he could drop the cue ball in behind the green. Coming off the cushion. No, can't see enough of it. Now, where's it going to finish? Again, he'll be happy with that. So if he can leave the cue ball where the red is, he's got the snooker on one of the reds. And if that bounces, he's got the snooker on the other as well. Yep, another good safety shot from Higgins.
Foul and a miss.
Well,
John Higgins 4.
it was fortunate the cue ball didn't go in the pocket there.
Yeah. Okay.
Doesn't want it to bounce. Now, can he cut the red? Can he play the double? Could play the red by the green spot. All depends if this red goes.
Yeah, these scrappy marathon-style frames are great to win and horrible to lose, because whoever does come out second best will have put a lot into it for no reward. Of course, if Anthony McGill were to lose it, he'd find himself in deep trouble at 3-0 adrift.
And if this pink goes in, but it hasn't,
John Higgins 1.
there's a lot of pressure on that shot. But now, a great chance for McGill.
One I'm sure he didn't expect to get. 16 adrift, 35 left.
1.
Doesn't want to be straight on this yellow.
5.
Looks like he can get to the green.
7.
Straighter on the green than he would have wanted.
10.
So this is the big shot coming up. He needs to be on the blue to be able to get to the pink. And that's not where he wants to be. It's the wrong side of the blue. Very difficult to get to the pink now. It's a good shot.
19.
And only needs the pink.
This is a big moment coming up as we see McGill play an excellent positional shot. In the context of this match, this pink is huge for Anthony McGill. It could be the difference between just a one-frame deficit and 3. As Higgins watches on, he missed a pink, of course. And in it goes. Well, it was a scrappy frame, a lengthy frame, a 41-minute frame, but crucially, from Anthony McGill's point of view, it's gone his way. Higgins had the chance, missed a pink he'd normally get, and he's punished. McGill halves the deficit.